We have less than 30 days until Tekken 8 is finally in our hands to be able to play. That means 3 more character trailers are left in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. 4 character trailers. We're in the home stretch. Last few character trailers. And something that's really fascinating about these is even though we thought we saw the final build of Tekken 8, the move lists that came out with the content creators who were able to go to Bandai Namco's offices, those move lists are out of date compared to some things we're seeing in the trailers. So they're still making changes up until the last minute, it seems. But that means there are surprises to be had. I was on Twitter for a little bit, so I saw a little bit of what Kuma has, but this is my first watch through of the trailer. Let's check it out.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8.
That outfit is ridiculous. But it looks like he's taking on his master Heihachi's mantle. Brian intro with the fish. Okay, sit stance. Whoa. Chip damage, and there's that blue spark effect. That's new. Bear sweep does not knock down. And it looks like he gets huge advantage into hunting bear stance. Okay, punish. New move. Very cool. Okay, some old returning moves. Oh, wow. The donkey kick is... and he has the donkey kick tornadoes, and then he has the Heihachi's demon breath. Oh my god. Shut down. Okay. Returning moves from hunting bear stance. Heat burst. Oh. He has the Omen Thunder God Fist. That's a cool new move. Heat engage. Wow, the heat smash is nasty. Demon's breath. Bear electric. G clef tornado. Oh my god. He spent the heat meter to do that electric. Wow. Trade and then rage art. What? In God's name? What? Oh, that was ridiculous. Wow, I'm I'm speechless. But let's watch it back. I'm gonna mute it and we're gonna play it at half speed. I'm at a loss for words. That was ridiculous. Abandoned by his master, rejected by his lover, the master of salmon Kuma. This is so goofy. Okay, let's take a look at these moves frame by frame. So he has his regular sit stance, this move where he jumps up, usually sidesteppable, I believe, or you can jab float him out of it on reaction. But here he gets this little mix up, 2 low hits, and then this new move. I don't know if that effect is new, or if, like, is this a Tekken 8 effect, or is that just the new hit spark effect for Kuma? Either way, huge pushback and chip damage and plus frames, I imagine. And probably has a wall crush effect as well. You can see here that Paul tries to do something and gets interrupt, and Kuma interrupts him here. Right? I don't know what Paul tries to do. Wall standing 2, maybe? I'm not sure what the input is. Kuma counter hits and gets a full string, so I wonder if all 3 hits are counter hit, like natural and counter hit. Okay, bear sweep no longer a full launch on normal hit, but I believe it's a counter hit launcher, unless they've changed that since the move list release. I can also do a full move list reaction, but I want either way, there's unknown information here unless people have actually played as Kuma. Okay, Paul tries to sidestep left after this, again, huge plus frame move into hunting bear stance, and the throw tracks the sidestep left. It could be a timing issue, but I'm guessing that was intentional, that they showed it tracking the sidestep. Death Fist here. Kuma gets a down forward 2-1 punish. There's the hug into a new scooping tornado move to extend the combo. And this move is homing and grants the kick spin, the tail spin, and then combo ender. This is a tracking move. We've seen this before. I think this is back forward 2. Clean wall splat here. And he has these new scratch effects on his that's really cool. Scratch effects on as his hit sparks as well. So I'm wondering what that blue flame thing is. It doesn't look like the normal heat effect. Donkey kick tornado into wall splat. Boom boom. And then Demon's Breath. Heihachi's trademark move. Taken on by Kuma. His face here, man, is so ridiculous. Alright, down 2. Into Hunting Bear, and as usual, this has a lot of evasion. Panda challenges and gets blown up. He goes into Heat Burst. And then this new string going into the Omen Thunder God Fist for a tornado. And then the booty to end the combo. Okay, forward 2. Big a heat engaging punish. I wonder what the input for this is. This is a brand new move. Really cool animation though. Heat engage, and this is his heat smash. It looks a lot like his old rage drive from Tekken 7 with this big launch. So I wonder if you heat smash midair, does it flip the character over you? The rage drive in Tekken 7 flipped them over you, which created some like side switch combos. Or you could have your back to the wall, rage drive them over you, and then suddenly you have wall advantage. Hard to see in this situation because he does it from standing, and it hits Panda off the from a standing position. So it may have a different effect or maybe an alternate input. Unsafe string, Demon Breath punish. Look at how the screen zooms in and you can't even see the full character. It's like they haven't, I don't know if this is like what's going to be in the finished product, but like shouldn't the camera move up a bit to show Kuma? Dude is too tall. And then Bear Electric. Stunning addition to this character. Now in the actual footage you can hear that they're spending heat meter because like ka-ching ka-ching, so this is probably a heat specific move, but it looks like it has frame advantage just like a normal electric. I'm very curious what the input is. Chip damage here. I'm going to go frame by frame so we can try to see what Panda did in retaliation. Right, so the first electric is recovering and Kuma starts another electric, and I think Panda just goes for a jab. I'm not sure what input this is. Maybe a down 2? Hard to tell, but regardless, it looks like it is a fully fledged electric with frame advantage and everything. Same launch effect. He gets 2 electrics, then does the G-Clef as a combo filler. And wow, and then Twitter was ablaze, but I think it's probably a heat-only mechanic, but still very shocking. And this, I think this was a heat mechanic. Let me turn the audio back on very briefly. I'm going to play it again at full speed right here. Yes, he spends heat here. So part of the cue is this little spark and the purple heat effect around his body. That's how you can tell that it is a heat spend move. And what we can see is this is chip damage and frame advantage, like kind of the standard heat stuff, like nothing brand new or earth shaking there. But it puts him in Hunting Bear stance. Then he does a heat dash out of that move now. So that move is a heat engager. This was one of his safe counter hit launching mids in Tekken 7 out of Bear stance. And now it is a heat engager, which means he can turn it into a combo with that heat dash. Full combo. So Kuma has some charge moves now. He has frame advantage into Hunting Bear stance, and then electrics out of heat. And because he has all of these threatening moves that go into heat, I think he's going to have access to Bear Electric more often than not. Especially considering that he can manually go into it with the heat burst, right? So this is absolutely terrifying. I can't believe they decided to add that, but I guess carrying on Heihachi's legacy requires having an electric. So now we have Reina with also the Demon's Breath and the electric, and Kuma. 2 very loyal Heihachi fans. I cannot believe that they gave Kuma that. It's impossible to say what that will be like competitively. Bears have been traditionally weak, but that's because their options are very high risk. You can mitigate a lot of their offense by movement alone, moving backwards and sidestepping, but we don't know if Namco has decided to make Kuma a solid threat. A lot of these joke characters have traditionally been pretty weak. or allowed to have some like dumb things. Like the bears like mix up game in hunting bear stance can be kind of corny, kind of like feel very gimmicky. But that's because you're allowed to move in ways to neutralize the stance from ever starting. However, if Kuma has these tools that put him into these stances with frame advantage, and you end up not having a solid defensive option against it, then he could just become an actual mix-up threat. This charge here, right, putting him into stance, forcing you to potentially just guess. Like, as you can see, the sidestep not working here. We'll have to get into the game to actually test and see how effective that is. But it's very, very possible that they decided to make Kuma a legitimate threat. And that's not to say that bears have been never a threat, right? Winning Tekken World Tour 7, Tekken World Tour 7, with Rangchu winning the Tekken 7 World Tour. I can't remember which season, but using Panda. So bears obviously a threat, but the ability to mitigate their kit seems to be diminishing. Just my first impression. Again, we'll have to see the actual game, lab the actual characters, see the options. I can't believe this. This is the look of betrayal on his face. Oh, thank you so much for checking out this with me and coming to see my reaction. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed something. Leave a like if you enjoyed this content, and leave a subscribe if you want to see the next things I'm doing. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.